Hello, happy Monday, although it's technically Sunday right now when I'm filming this. I just got back from a weekend trip to New York and my family's not home yet, so I figured I'd do the long-awaited Playbill collection video that everybody's been requesting. So with me I have 3 Playbill binders. And these are all of the playbills from the shows that I've seen, like, in person, that I've gone to stage door. Most of them are signed playbills because I usually stage door after seeing a show. So I have 3 playbill binders full of playbills from shows I've seen. And then there's this one binder of personalized playbills, which I've shown you in a previous video, but I'll just go over that at the end as well. All my binders are from either Amazon or eBay. They're like Avery 8.5 by 5.5 inch binders, and then the screen protectors I also bought from like Amazon or eBay. The ones in the Playbills.com store are a little pricey. They're like 30 bucks, but this binder was like $8 and the screen protectors were like $5 for 25 or something like that. So this is my first Playbill binder, and the first show I ever saw was Wicked. And yeah, I have all the playbills in separate sheet protectors with a ticket like slanted across the bottom here. And this ticket is from Wednesday, April 17th, 2013 at 2 p.m., the matinee. So this isn't signed because I didn't know what stage dooring was back in 2013. But Catherine Charlebois, my first Nessa, came back to Broadway at the beginning of 2015. So I had her sign this playbill. So there's Catherine Charlebois' signature. But other than that, I still have to track down Willamine and Ali Mozzie and Kyle Dean Massey and everyone else who was in the first cast I ever saw. The only person I could track down was Catherine. And then the next one, Lion King, which was April 4th, 2014. I won't tell you all the dates because it's a lot, but I'll just show them to you. And then this was the first show I saw after moving to New York, which is Wicked, with Christine Dwyer, Jenny Barber. What is this? Tom McGowan, Wizard, Michael Rose, Kelly Barrett, and then Michael Wartella. I won't show you every single signature because this is going to be a long video, but I'll show you this one because this is my first stage door cast. And if you go, I'll link it in the description, you can see my first stage door vlog ever. It was my first time stage dooring ever, and I was very, very, very excited. Actually, funny story, we walked out of the Gershwin, and we didn't know where the stage door was. Well, I had kind of a hunch, but I wasn't exactly sure. We ended up at the Circle and the Square stage door because we like walked out and saw barriers. So like, okay, we'll just stand at these barriers. And this other guy was like gushing all about this lady doing amazing. I was like, yeah, she did amazing. And then I saw that he was holding an Audra McDonald picture. And I was like, wait, I don't think we're talking about the same show. So then we went around the corner up to 51st Street, and then we found the Wicked stage door. And that was the story of how I almost stage doored at the wrong show. And the second show, If Then. Yep, Adina signed this one right there, along with the rest of the cast. I've got stage door vlogs for most of these shows. I'll actually link my stage door vlog playlist in the description. So If Then, Hedwig and the Angry Inch. This was with Andrew Rannells and Lena Hall. On the Town. This was the first lottery I ever won. And it was a Today Tix lottery, but before Today Tix lotteries were like through the app. You had to like go pay at the box office, and yep. Phantom of the Opera, You Can't Take It With You, Wicked again with Christine and Jenny, the second time seeing these two. The ticket is in the back. This is like probably the only time I've ever had it printed, a Ticketmaster ticket. But yeah, it's in the back. Gentleman's Guide to Love and Murder, Cabaret with Alan Cumming and Emma Stone, Wicked again. This was Jenny's last show as Glinda. So Christine and Jenny, my last Dwarber show, November 23rd, 2014. And then Wicked again. This was Christine and Tiffany. Matilda. This was my first in-person Broadway lottery win. It was pretty exciting. It was a Wednesday matinee. Tuesday night, it was like it was my week of between finals and classes. So the classes ended, and we had like a week break, and then finals were gonna start. So I should have been studying, but instead, like Tuesday night, I was like, oh, Matilda has a matinee tomorrow. I might as well try and lotto for it. So I did, and I won. It was exciting. I couldn't find the lottery at first either, and I thought I was late. But yep, I ended up winning. So Matilda, Book of Mormon. I did standing room for Book of Mormon because I lost the lottery. And then Wicked again. This was Christine's last show, but not really her last show. This was her first last show. And yep, it was my first time sitting in, no, it wasn't actually, no. This time was my first time, my first time seeing Tiffany was my first time sitting in the lottery row at Wicked. I didn't win the lottery, someone else won, and they had an extra ticket. And this time, same thing, I didn't win. I actually had my ticket already for Christine's last show, but someone else had an extra lottery ticket, so I bought theirs, and then I sold my ticket to one of Lindsay Northern's like high school friends. We just randomly met after the lottery. Lindsay Northern was lead Glinda for Christine's last show. So on to my second Playbill binder, which starts with Wicked, of course. This was my first Wicked lottery win. It was on January 27th, 2015. This was actually the day after Snowmageddon. Classes were canceled because they thought that like the snow conditions would be too bad for anyone to go to school. It actually didn't even hit Manhattan. So my friend and I went thinking, oh, nobody's gonna be there. It was like horrible weather, but there was a lot of people there, like maybe 200 people, like the most we've seen in a while. But I also have a vlog for this, obviously. But yeah, I ended up winning. I saw Caroline for the first time with Keira. Next, Cabaret, again with Alan Cumming and Emma Stone. Wicked again. Oh, this was Christine's first show back as temporary lead in March. And I got a lottery ticket. A friend won, had an extra, and yeah, I was so happy. I was there for her first show back, and yeah, I just found out like 2 days before that she was coming back. It was very exciting. Beautiful. This was Jessie Mueller and Anika Larson's last week. Before Anika Larson came back, but yeah. I did Rush for that. If Then, I won the lottery to see Jackie Burns, who's amazing as Elizabeth. Wicked again. This was like a random lottery. I didn't win the lottery. I think someone else had another extra lottery ticket when I saw Christine for the second time when she returned. So that was like I don't even remember how many times. But yeah, I've been lottering for like 2 weeks straight, almost, and then someone finally had an extra ticket, and I got it. Wicked again, and this was Christine. This was the last time I could see Christine as lead, so this was Thursday. Her last show as temporary lead was going to be Sunday, but I was going back for spring break. So this one I got a partial view seat. Yep, partial view. Hedwig and the Angry Inch with John Cameron Mitchell and Lena Hall. Wicked again with Jennifer DeNoia. I bought a student ticket for this one. A student ticket because I'd lost the lottery. Funny thing is, I actually went to the Wicked lottery on Tuesday, lost the Wicked lottery, bought a student ticket for the next day. And then I just like decided to go to the Hedwig lottery and ended up winning the Hedwig lottery. So that was exciting because I was bummed that I missed Wicked. I really wanted to see Jenny because Jenny was only there for 2 weeks, I think. So yeah, I was so happy I got to see her. Kinky Boots, Finding Neverland, Gigi, American in Paris. I think this was the first time I did in stage door. It was like raining and it was a school night and it was pretty late. Dr. Zhivago, Airline Highway, On the 20th Century, and that's all in this binder. And this is my last Playbill binder of the shows I've seen. Wicked, again. I feel like every first Playbill in all my binders are Wicked. So this is Wicked, Caroline Bowman. Oh, I think, yeah, I won the lottery randomly in April again. Yeah, this is my second time winning the lottery. And, like, actually winning the lottery myself. And then another Wicked, Caroline and Keira. I went with my dorm, so there was that. Matilda, I also went with my dorm. Matilda again. This was the last show I saw before leaving for summer break, and I won the lottery. My last time seeing Queen Leslie is Mrs. Wormwood. Les Mis, I went over the summer with my aunt. Curious Incident, Therese Raquin, Dames at Sea with Queen Leslie, Fun Home, Come to the Fun Home, and Allegiance, which I'm super sad is closing because it was an amazing show, which I told you about in my Allegiance stage door vlog. And this last binder are all the personalized playbills. First one, Wicked, obviously. Again, this is from Jenny Barber. This one is from Michael Rose. This one's from Tiffany. This one's from Christine. This is from Michael Wartella. And then these two are not exactly personalized, but they're gonna be in my binder anyway. This is from Anna Kendrick, the first one from Anna Kendrick, and she wrote a smiley face. She was in a Broadway show when she was 12, which she was Tony nominated for. And I got these playbills off of eBay. So I have this one, and then I got a few more from like Broadway Flea Market, but those aren't signed. So I have this one from the first time I met her, and then this one from the second time I met her. And then the third time I met her, I meant to ask her to sign a playbill, but I kind of forgot. It's okay. But yeah, so that is my playbill collection. This isn't my full playbill collection. I have a ton more playbills, like extra playbills from shows I've been to, or like playbills I bought off of eBay, people who traded with me. That is like, oh, that was a lot of playbills, like over 100. So maybe I'll do a video on that eventually, but the problem with those playbills are like half of them are here, half of them are in my dorm, and it's too hard for me to transfer all of them. So maybe over the summer you'll see my entire playbill collection video. In the meantime, thank you for watching this video. I hope you liked it, and see you next time.